Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are on episode 3 of Yes, We Are Open. And as you can see, we have some recent developments. Looks like Beverly is pregnant and about to have a baby. So her and Phoebe are about to have their first child. And what is she going to have? We'll find out in this episode. Plus, is Rowan going to get to the second stage of her business? We're going to find that out as well. So stick with us, and if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe. Always click notifications so you know when the next video is coming out. Let's get into episode 3 with Hayden and Rowan, called Yes, We Are Open. So what we're going to do today is we're going to see if Rowan can get to the next level of the business, which is the striving startup. And we're also going to check in with Beverly and Phoebe, and some interesting developments have happened over there. So let's go ahead and do that right now. By the way, for those of you that inquired about what Phoebe's house looks like, this is Phoebe in her luxury apartment. And here's something weird. As you can see, she's got a picture of her coach right here. And right over here is an autographed picture of her agent. Kind of weird, right? Coach, agent. Interesting. Anyway, now you know what Addie does in the future. But this is Phoebe's house with Beverly. And as you can see, they just had a party because Bev over here is pregnant with their first child. And she's really knocked out and hungry. And she has to pee. All of the above. And it's the lottery. But as you can see, they don't need a lot of money because they do very well. Bev is working for Rowan in the jewelry shop, and she's doing exceptionally well with that because Rowan is teaching her about gemology. And Phoebe over here, like her world-famous coach, is a writer and has already cranked out 3 bestsellers. You'll see what they are in a short while. But this is her apartment, and this was the apartment building that Sam and Kenji bought and renovated. And it is a luxury apartment building. And over here is where her agent lives. And up here, this is the 3rd level with some more VIPs who had a fire recently. And then you have the top section, and the top section's got a built-in pool. It's got a hot tub. It's got a courtyard to play basketball. It's got a garden and a nice bar seating area where you can sunbathe and really enjoy yourself, and also barbecue. And then downstairs you have their living room, kitchen area, and she has a spare bedroom over here for when company comes, but there's a bike in it now. And as you can see, Beverly is sitting in the kitchen. And I kind of like this kitchen. I got this idea from Just a Mom That Sims. I like the way she does her kitchens. So I kind of did a bit of a galley kitchen with the fridge in the middle, and I really like the way it came out. And over here we got a nice little bar, and we got a TV area. So basically you got a kitchen, TV area, and the living room is basically a living room with a dance floor and a stereo, old-time stereo, which I really like. And then you have this outdoor seating area that people just hang out and they read or look out at the view of Newcrest. And oh, this is my favorite part of the high-rise. Look at that view of the lake. Now it's $1 million view right there. And if you go up to their bedroom, which is really nice and has a built-in fireplace, they also get this outstanding view of the lake. And there's also this seating area that I haven't done anything with yet, but I'm going to. I don't know what yet. But as you can see, yeah, this is the apartment building that Christine always wanted to build and never had time for. And over here we got like a little teaching area for when clubs gather and play canasto or whatever, meet and gather. And there's a wellness area down here with greenery and chess tables and a built-in gym. Really nice gym. So you don't have to really leave your apartment at all. And the security is phenomenal. Plus, if you're hungry and you don't want to cook, you got vending machines downstairs. So that's even nicer. And there is a maid that comes in once a day and cleans. And oh my God, she looks huge. How many kids do you have in there?
Simona Sero.
Did you finish that book already?
Ina.
Oh, you're not feeling well? Uh-oh.
Frody Maluthe. Blinzel Phoebe.
Let's do that one so it registers.
Boosh. Buna. From.
You know what? Why don't you guys buy a lottery ticket and then you can give it to charity.
Oh, Odessa.
And not only that, I mean, they have money, but they could always use a little bit more. Am I right? And before you ask, no, Beverly is not related to Addie in any way, shape, or form. Her maiden name was Robles. And then, of course, Phoebe married her. Now her name is Robles Cleary. But Phoebe did not change her name because Phoebe was the one who asked her to marry her. So Phoebe said, will you take my name? And they hyphenated it. So right now, that's what my cousin actually did with her girlfriend. When they got engaged and married, she took her name but hyphenated it. I also did the same thing when I got married to my husband. I hyphenated my name for business reasons. But anyway, getting back to the story, this is Phoebe's luxury apartment. And did you finish that book? No, you didn't. Well, actually, I'm not looking at you. There it is. All right. Go make a copy of that. Here's a fun tip. When you write books, if you make copies, you can store them in your own library. They will go down a notch, which I don't like that they do, because I don't think having a copy of a book should make its quality any less. What's wrong with you? Why the hell isn't that going in there? All right, that's the original. All right, let's go put the book in the... Yes, do it. Literary Digest, more royalties, go for it. And in a minute, you're going to see how much money Phoebe makes. There we go. What are you up to now? Okay, your satisfaction is, okay, 5 excellent books. You need to write one more. So I think that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take her upstairs because I think she can get away with writing another one and submitting one today. So this time you're going to write your favorite thing, which, like certain writers, Phoebe basically has her favorite genre. I know I have mine too when I write. But Phoebe's favorite genre is horror. Yes, she is a horror writer. And to give you an example of some of her books, I'll open the bookcase and show you. One of her more recent books, she has 3 major horror novels. The first one was The Cowplant Mother-in-Law, 3 a.m., and 4 a.m. She didn't have a copy for the first 2. They're actually at Hayden and Rowan's house. And let me see, what else does she have? The other one is The Cat Jumped in My Food, which is actually based on my real cat that does that. All right, so Phoebe's going to go ahead and write. And as you can see, she's got a pretty well-decorated house. Her baby's room's over here for when the baby comes. This, of course, is being decorated by the storybook nursery kit from GXSimmer, which is one of my favorite kits. I say one of because recently I bought another kit, and that quickly became my favorite. So I'm sorry, GXSimmer, that got replaced. No, it's not the Cowplant Mother-in-Law. We're going to call this Scary Village. Why not? It reminds me of a real-life village on Long Island. The village is scary. Yeah. That's literary talent right there. Okay. Future bestseller. Let's go. And she's in a confident mood, so she may be able to crank out a bestseller today. So we'll see. Meanwhile, Bev is over here. She is doing the dishes. Yep, that's how much money she makes in a single day. $12,000. Not bad, Phoebe. And without a college degree. So she is going to go ahead and go to the bathroom. And I'm a firm believer, actually, that you don't need a college degree for everything in life. It's good to have one. Don't get me wrong. If you go to college and get a degree, it's great to have. But do you honestly need it nowadays? No, I don't think you do. You can get as much of an education from certificates as you can from a degree, and cheaper. So that's my 2 cents. But education is an ongoing effort, and you should always try to educate yourself. That is my belief as well. So, Phoebe is writing her book. Bev is downstairs, now in her outfit, and she's not feeling too good because she's almost in the 3rd trimester, and she's wondering when this kid is going to come. So, what we probably are going to do is, Bev was thinking about doing a home birth, but Phoebe's like, no, we should go to the hospital in case something happens, and they've decided to go to the hospital for the baby's birth. And then once they do, they are going to take a little break and just relax a little bit from work. Rowan has given Bev about 6 weeks off because the business has done really well. And honestly, Rowan only needs to stay open a couple times during the week, but she's paying Bev well. So Bev is getting her maternity leave pay, and what is that on the back? Oh, that's the wine. Okay. She does look like she's got more than one in there, though. I wonder if they're going to have twins. Maybe I should get 2 of these just in case. I can always sell one. But I decorated it a certain way, and I don't. All right, so we'll catch up with Phoebe and Bev in a little while when Bev goes into labor. Okay, well, that was quick. I didn't expect that to happen so fast. Okay, so basically, Bev is getting ready to pop, and she's in labor. So they got to go to the hospital. We'll catch up with them at the hospital. So that's the name of the baby. They decided to call her Sonia. So what's going to happen now is Beverly's going to take a couple of weeks off from work, and we're going to catch up with Rowan in a couple of weeks and see how she's doing then. I'm sure she'll be able to handle the business on her own for the next couple of weeks until Bev comes back. But let's see what happens when Rowan tries to handle things on her own. And then it's a tradition that I normally do. All couples that usually go the distance will kiss after the baby's born. Figures you would do that. Okay, so now that Bev and Phoebe are back home from the hospital, they're just going to take it nice and easy, relax for a little while, watch this movie, and we're going to see how their evening is. They're probably just going to have a nice, quiet evening, and what the hell is going on here? Oh my god. Okay, well, I did not expect that. Okay, so, we've run into a snag here. It looks like Beverly has dropped dead. Wow. Didn't expect that. And died of hysteria nonetheless. Oh my god. Okay, well this is unexpected. Okay, so wow. Wow. Okay, so that was something else. And on that note, I think we will end today's video at this point. So here's the thing. Will Beverly remain as a playable ghost? Will she go on to the Neverworld? Will she somehow find a way to come back? That remains to be seen. That's why you need to watch us on episode 4 of Yes, We Are Open. And we'll see at that point if Rowan actually does become a striving startup. I'm sorry we didn't concentrate too much on that part of the show, but it just seemed that the episode was going more towards Phoebe and Beverly, and that was totally unexpected, which threw me for a loop. So I will see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for all your liking, your sharing, your commenting. All of that helps the little channel grow. I really appreciate that. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Also check out Just Among the Sims. She has an amazing channel. Big shout out to Lunar Simmer, Izzy. She just crossed over to 1,000 subscribers. Way to go, Izzy. All right. Till next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. Thank you very much. See you on the next episode. I can't even speak right. God. Take care. Bye-bye.